David Ward and story that FBI. So if David Ward is giving the authority at the time when they are in the hospital. So we need the governor, Steve Brown, to allow me.
It's got a freeway over here, that's all this is going to be.
No freeway zone. No freeway zone.
Okay, listen. Let me put out this number. Everybody, the Portland FBI, this is the main number. Call and tell them to contact Michelle Fiore. Number's 503-224-4181, option 0. 503-224-4181. Tell everybody listening, call the FBI.
Everyone to do their work, and then really, that was. So you guys are going to sit there.
Let me put out this number. Everybody, Michelle Fiore. Number's 503-224.
Not listening to the American people. Okay. Publicly. If everyone hearing that on your end, yes, they can hear it. But the FBI out here won't listen to us. The way he's on the phone, he's on the phone to the negotiator, he won't talk to us. He's saying, come out. Okay. Stay there.
Okay, I just didn't want to interrupt this. I was wondering
go ahead. Tim, go ahead, comment.
are killed with over 10,000 people. And I was
What happened here? Hold on, let me go back.
if you need it, I can. Oh, you got it. All right.
They're going to anyhow. They know you're streaming. Okay.
Only things that's kept them alive this long is because they're still alive, as far as I'm concerned.
I'm at the Portland Airport. What do you say? Tell them.
What section, Michelle?
I got it blown up. But I just picked up. I'm at Portland Airport. I'm right outside, and I'm 13,000.
So they're picking it up right? Yeah, just on that page alone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm posting this link up to every place I can right now. I'll be back in a minute.
Ted.
Thank you, Lori.
They're probably working on shutting our comms off at the time as well.
Michelle, it should be Tom Arnold.
I have to pick me up right now. I have to text him to find out where he is.
Yes, Mike Arnold. We told him where you are.
Okay, they got it one. I mean, Island 1 has to be picked up.
We told him.
Okay.
Michelle?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Nathan, I think you can receive a text. You're talking. Nathan's going to text you the phone number we have for an FBI negotiator that Matt just passed on, okay? So try not to hang out.
Right now, I
It in with this call, depending on how your phone is set up. Okay, so we're texting the number. We told him.
Number is not
The area code will be 509. His text look like.
okay, Reverend Graham, I'll be calling it. Reverend Graham, I'll be calling it.
Okay. Try to talk one at a time, guys, because it's really hard for us to keep up and get the information.
Okay, I have the text call and it's Chris.
Okay, add Chris.
Right?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
I just tried to call my representative, Walden.
Stop watching. We're praying.
I hope he's busy trying to get this done peacefully instead of murdering the poor.
put it in
Because it will
with
be
this call,
murder.
depending on how the phone is set up. And guys,
Office in Portland, tried to call Sheriff Ward, got the dispatch. They gave me the number 4, the actual sheriff office. I called there. It was busy. There's no way to get a hold of anybody because everybody's calling fast.
And of course, no press allowed to go there and film it.
They want to have their own drones be able to dictate.
Somebody call Sheriff David Ward. There's going to be more.
number out for people to call.
I will repeat what I made training survival. I've already got my any firearms, but I'll go.
The boy was killed. I don't think that just seeing it happen, if something happens to these guys.
With 1,000 people hearing, watching, just on what's his face is Gavin C.
24,000 now.
How is this guy getting a live stream in there?
David Fry called him as soon as the FBI started coming in.
I thought,
I'll go. I thought so too, but I guess there's something. I'm not sure.
wow.
More questions being arised here.
No
Yeah.
chopper. No news choppers can get in there.
Main Street.
Call and tell them to stand down, not let this.
No, because their corporate masters haven't.
Resolution, and I will come to the refuge right now. Yeah.
I thought
Okay.
Well, they got their guns and shit out. So Robert Grandma shot the area on us. These are mercenaries, they ain't gonna live. I understand. I know, and I told him so something on from the van. Someone from the van, and she's on the phone, and he's talking to her, and he's not trying to make an interesting resolution because it don't come out. He told him what I'm about.
Okay, I am here.
Just so you know that.
All right, everybody will know if they try that. Keep your battery up. Plug it in, get the battery if you need to plug that phone in.
Well, if they cut their communications, if it's dead, if they figure out how they cut it, you know, like just let it, you know, they don't care, they don't.
My suggestion is everybody takes a deep breath. Everybody's rights on national.
They're not listening.
They already have violated our rights.
On the phone.
that's no problem. I'm going to call Mike and.
I could hear, I'm here.
Oh, Eric, you need to free this up?
Can you hear me?
No, man, don't worry about it.
Are they getting closer?
How long are people going to sit around?
I have been, the FBI not letting those who stream, like a live streaming it. So, why are they not willing to negotiate with an elected official? That's all they were.
Hey, Becky, you hearing the news?
Oh, yes, I'm slamming it.
Yeah, we're live on air right now. Now, Becky?
Michael is in town, and I am at the house. Michael and Tom just got back from Idaho, and they're in a committee meeting right now.
Oh, they're in a committee meeting in Oregon right now?
Yeah, in Burns.
Gotcha. They're in Burns right now. We got a guy on right now with us. Lynx. He's in Burns right now too.
Yeah, do you want me to come over there? I'll part of anything you want me to do.
Do you need Lynx to, do you think Michael will need Lynx's help? Lynx former military too, and he's been broadcasting with us. Do you think they know what's going on at the meeting, Becky?
Sure, but I don't know. Oh, I know they know what's going on.
They know? Where's the meeting at? Maybe I could tell Lynx and he can go over there. Meeting might be? There's a meeting going on right now.
Well, it could be in a lot of different places. Even the hotel's a private conference room. There's way Rusty could have got the core people someplace secluded.
Oh, there's no,
Hey, welcome, Mike. Join in and listen to the terror.
You want to stay on with us, Becky?
Surely.
Okay.
I'm slamming it all over the world.
Is Michael able to get a live stream up there? He hasn't been able to get a live stream at all up there, has he? They're just slamming your station. Click on some links you got and it won't let me go to them. No.
Our website has been down a couple of days to a larger.
You still there, Dallas? I'm gonna give Tyrone a call real quick and tell him you, okay, brother?
No, actually, I'm gonna hang up because I gotta go finish some things. I gotta finish listening to this. So.
Okay, brother.
I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Yeah, get with me a little later, and we'll get those videos up on Pete's channel.
Yeah, this is more important.
Yeah, this is pretty important. All right, I'll talk to you soon, brother.
They're rolling forward right now. Constitution is there to protect the people from the government. And federal court is there to protect the people from the government. And they originally did it with the Kansas. Can you hear me? Good, right there. All right.
Hey, Tyrone, this is Eric. We got a little change right now. So we're covering it right now. But we got this, brother. Peace.
Do you understand that? Yeah, our home is empty without employees.
That's for sure. They're not gonna let them out of there without.
I'm not going home. I don't know why she would say that.
If they step out, they'll go home in a body bag.
Use the situation to the point of no bloodshed, but I don't see that happening now.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear the help? The call of law time! Can Mark hear you?
I don't know about choice.
Okay, listen to me.
I don't believe it. I've been to court before.
Tell them that Michelle says that we will all come out together when she can.
I won't even
understand I'm not refuge with you. I'm here at the Portland Airport. Mark, you can hear me on this? Assembly line Michelle Hillary is at the Portland Airport. FBI. So the FBI will transport the messenger with you and we will all exit together. He's not listening.
Foundation can come and grab all that uranium.
Wow.
Okay, guys, are they moving or are they still stationary? Is the FBI moving or still stationary?
They're still stationary for the moment, but they're here, guys. Listen, I am here. I am not going off the phone.
It's funny how they decided to do this today with everybody arriving tomorrow.
Okay.
Of course, perfect timing. Get them
Yeah.
before anything peaceful happens.
Absolutely.
Only we can wait till tomorrow when the show hurts tonight. Into Portland.
Yeah, this stinks how they put
I'd have to smack that dude.
Sean is. I just want you guys to stay calm. No reason for them to be here. We'll arrest them or kill them.
Okay, there's people in jail right now for a lot less than you guys did. You need to start thinking.
Everyone knows it. We need to pressure them. They're not being all in though. We haven't got them on our side.
We're leaving this here. I am not going anywhere. I am with you. And we are going to get through this together alive. Okay. We're just
34,000, no, 35,038 watching now on the live feed of Gavin Sands.
okay. This is such a simple trial, and why would they risk our lives? Okay, I know that you're government. The government shows the BLM has been lawless, and the people held accountable. And they're showing the constitutional law right now. They're showing the constitutional. That's good.
Smart cat, man. You want to join us? We got a whole panel on right.
Don't give them anything.
Yeah, we're live right now on it too.
No, we're not. They are.
We'll bring you on and frickin' at least, say hi and frickin' in between all the craziness.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Tyrone. He said, this is, we need to be on this right now, so he's going to probably join us on Skype.
Let's have a prayer.
Calm it down.
Okay. Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, and we want a peaceful exit. They're going to exit this refuge of the Constitution and their rights. God, we need you to be. I want you to feel, we are here together. They, everyone. God, he's praying. Okay. So yeah. It's okay. I don't care. Sorry.
Why can't they back down until tomorrow when you're here? And then we have a witness when they take us in.
Okay. So listen to me. I'm not going to.
Okay, let's. Okay, so
I want
Assault with our weapons gone and our hands up. Are we willing to do
I want
that?
my weapon. Listen to me. I am here in Portland.
Are we willing to do that?
Stay towards the vehicles. Okay. Okay. How close No, thank you.
Better call them quick because they want us to walk towards the vehicles. I think something we could work out.
We're not leaving without our weapons. Listen.
Oh yeah, you're not leaving without your weapons. That's a great idea.
Yes. I am with you in spirit. God is with you in spirit. And we're walking out.
Surrender and not lose their lives.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the bottom line.
The FBI doesn't care. They're saying that.
Tomorrow, when Franklin Graham and you were here to do, that's reasonable. That's reasonable.
That is very reasonable, and I am willing to. How am I going to get you out of jail? How am I going
With the Army, this is not, get closer, put your weapons down.
They'll charge you with us.
And I will.
Why can't we wait to do this till tomorrow? Why are you making me pay? David.
Can they hear? Is David yelling?
Yes.
We need to get calm again. We need to get calm.
I know.
Bring the calm. I am here to get you home. Even if I am not going to process us and go through the process. But let me tell you something. America is watching.
Then where is America?
I'm terrified right now, yeah.
Who is the female on the phone with them?
Okay. Can you hear me?
That's the, Congresswoman.
And I think that was great.
She's the one that was supposed to be there tomorrow, with everybody, but she just, yeah, Michelle.
You got the air. We're fine. Okay.
I always forget.
Are you there? You know where it's doing. They said they're not letting anybody on the refuge until we come out. The only way it's going to get there is with an FBI. I'm here. If you don't, she'll kill you.
What the fuck?
Oh, great.
What the fuck? Alright, that was, yeah, you were Michelle Fiore and Franklin Graham are on the phone. Might just be me buffering. Let's see if it's...
Sean, Sandy, we're not going to let you be forgotten in jail, okay? And listen, the Patriots called. They've been calling and calling today, and we know that the courts, all this, we know that the rule of law has been trampled in this state. Just be calm, because people aren't going to forget you. We're not just going to let you rot in jail.
Listen to me, you guys. They're tired of what's happening. Yeah, they're behind jail. There's no charges.
Broadcast.
Yes.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Calm down.
I need you guys to calm down.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna go off there. Yep, got it back up. Come on.
No. No, of course not.
All right.
Oh, he's fine. He's in there asleep. I think those pills that Amanda
I
gave him made him
can play it
feel
on
better.
mine. I got it in the background right now.
Yeah, he started feeling that.
Won't be allowed on the refuge
And
until
I
we
told
come
him, I
out
said,
peacefully.
oh, you
They won't
didn't?
even work one day.
Tell them they need to make a concession. This is in their hands, and they need to work with you.
They need to make it. You need to make a concession.
Wait, ask the man on the mic. Ask the man on the mic.
He just said nobody's gonna allow you on the refuge. He said your name personally. No one's gonna allow you on the
I
refuge.
think he just wanted to
Okay.
get
You
your
tell me
house.
these people don't
She
want
dropped
blood.
him off.
We'll be lucky to make it to jail. Then you
When
can
he
make
got home,
it.
he wasn't talking about his dad that
You wanna
he
know
felt
something?
often.
The man on their live stream right now. You got here.
He said America's so avoided, no one's gonna allow you on the refuge.
For the people. feds with legal.
We're doing a whole heck of a lot.
Huh?
Guys, listen to me.
Oh no.
Please listen to me. I am here. I don't want
No,
any
none of us do.
bad things to happen, because if something bad happens, what am I going to fight for? Okay, listen to me.
Joe right now is trying to rile them up.
That is the, or whoever the hell is on the horn saying, be a man.
Yeah.
Don't let we got helicopters.
Helicopters coming now.
Okay, guys, let's pray again. Okay, get everybody together. Okay, I'm gonna have Grant lead us in a prayer. Okay. All right. So,
Lead us in prayer.
Yeah, there's a no-fly zone, Lori. Go ahead, you don't have to type that, Lori. Throw it out there. For sure.
They said there's a helicopter coming. Isn't there a no-fly zone?
This world that abuse our nation and our constitution and our law.
There is no FDI helicopters, then they will allow them actually showing up.
You hear me? I am here.
They will allow them
Sandy, I need you to be near the woman over there, right?
Has that.
if they wanted to kill you, they would have done it before the show was watching. Okay.
Looking at this chat room, Gavin Seams signed. See, and it's moving like frickin' lightning.
I hit chat room because it was too distracting.
I mean, this chat room is like the second you put something in, it's gone. Gavin Seams signed.
I don't need you getting off on that.
And it's moving like frickin' I mean, this chat room is like
Remember, I was in the house, and you know, I was close. And I could not get them to respond. And you know, the Candy was down, and I called them, he would not respond.
We're trying to see who will do that.
I think that
You
Candy
can't even do that. So how can we trust anything that
back.
got a point.
Here tonight.
Wow, that's bad.
They're liars.
It's like he didn't know what was going on.
The time for confessions is past.
It's not funny,
Yeah,
but it
she's
is.
talking to Sean. Okay.
they keep telling us on the thing that they won't allow anyone in the refuge. They lied to you already.
Okay.
No, but that's not till 7 a.m. How many hours do we got till that happens?
Are we in here? Okay, right now.
And I was like, that's just the
They're
road.
50 feet. They're 50 feet from
Yeah,
us
because
with
that's what I
assault
was
weapons.
looking at, and
That's 12 hours from now for 7 a.m.
And I'm like,
I'm
that's
hoping to
just
get
the
them off
road.
the
And he's
refuge
like,
alive.
no,
That's what I
here.
want.
And I'm like, it's just the road.
We're not giving them, but my weapon is in reach, so that if they fire first, I'm going to take someone with me.
Okay, listen to me. Listen,
My wife.
people are watching. You cannot, listen to me. People are watching.
No, people are now watching. They're listening.
American citizens, okay?
7 a.m. We put our guns down and walk out with them. In case this is court.
And I'm like,
Listen to me. I know what you guys I am listening. No, you don't. No,
My weapon is in reach, so that if they fire first, Michelle, I'm going to take someone on, Michelle.
Okay, listen to me. Listen to Listen, Sandy, watching.
Jeremy, what does that mean? He says no fly zone is clear. Is to clear Fed air traffic.
I don't know, because I'm free to walk down my stairs, and I'm like, well, further back.
They keep telling us that no one's allowed, that we're not gonna allow anyone in, so I don't know if I can go to legal because they also promised us in River Grand they wouldn't come and do this. They were waiting till we came out. But now that they knew you guys
Yeah,
were
that may
coming.
mean the drone's coming. Now you might be right, Mark. Jeremy, what does that mean? He says no fly zone is clear. Federal traffic only. Yes, sir. Say it again, Mike.
I said, where were the fucking Patriots, man? I mean, for weeks and weeks we need.
Right.
They're all fucking listening right now.
Right.
No, Josh. I said, where were the fucking Patriots, man? I mean, for weeks and weeks we need.
Right.
I will not allow it. They're evil, and we have not put the enemies in their and they need to back off. They need to stand down and have a credit card. He basically can tell. Yeah.
Sheriff Ward ain't in charge of shit. He hasn't been in charge of anything for a long time. Right. Oh, are you gonna change it?
Did you promise we walked over them? You allow that?
Yeah, he has Parkinson's. And we had a friend of ours that was
Now he's telling me to walk towards
doing
I know that you're thinking, I got that.
Did Fry say the PPN or some sort of stand down? Is that right, Jeremy? He's catching me as this is going on. He's been sending me all kinds of articles.
Oh, okay.
It's just the trend.
Women are very, very strong, right?
My wife says she's not leaving, I'm not leaving. They can drop charges, they do it all the time.
All this over 4 people. All this over 4 people sitting in a freaking abandoned.
Camping, they're on the outside.
They're not even in the refuge compound. They're camping on the refuge area.
I think he's got Alzheimer's.
Kids that are probably broadcasting this now, there's got to be a couple 100,000 people listening. But hey, militias, hey 3%ers, this wasn't a big deal. Not a freaking big deal, right? Wrong situation.
There's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, one of the people got murdered.
They got it locked down all around the area. If they wanted to kill you, just think about this. If they had wanted to kill you right away, they would have done it before you called news. So now that everybody's watching,
nobody's watching. Stop saying that. We're listening. It's not a freaking big deal, right?
I know, but everybody's watching.
Nobody's watching.
It's on national news networks.
Somebody get in touch with these people that are please tell them to freaking stop lying. Nobody's watching, they're listening.
Good job.
I don't want to do that.
America watched Lloyd Finnegan get killed, and a lot of them still think that he freaking deserved it. Shut up with that.
If they wanted to kill you, just think about this. If they wanted to kill you right away, they would have done it before you played this. A lot of them
So we're brainstorming to instruct my girls and I, we need to consider, how we build.
Why isn't the press allowed to be there? Cameras on this right now.
Very difficult. Considering what's taking place in the past. Thank God for David Wise and God was watching, right? So I just
Hey, good thing I only got with the balls enough to go there after the live stream. Well, there's two of them. Still think that he freaking deserved it. One of them's in freaking jail, Pete Santilli. The other one's Mike Slimer. I'm trying to get in touch with him right now.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Is it possible for you guys to have those cameras on you walking?
Our phones are so fried from what they've done to them, we don't have cameras. We'll destroy them with Sandy Law stuff. You can't trust. You keep telling me there's laws that prevent them. They don't follow the law.
Now, would any of us be a little weary if they couldn't videotape anything? If you don't video this?
What's happening right now, Eric? They're saying that the guy already put out a press release on it. I'm looking right now to see if I can find it.
Why can't someone else live feed while you guys are why can't there be a camera of exiting? They have a phone over us. Yeah, but they have a phone over us. Okay.
I can teach you how to do that. That's easy.
I can make a guarantee that we will all probably, I'm pretty sure I can make that we all leave tomorrow with our weapons, and we would go in the hands of you and Franklin Graham on their assurance that you're going to be there to help us. But I don't think they're going to go for that. So then we sit here and wait till they make their move, and we all die. Because you and Franklin Graham.
I can't have you dying because I never got to hug you. Okay? So we're not dying. We're not
Then
dying.
that will be on them. So you need to do whatever you can do with your power to make sure that doesn't happen from their end. We're not going to shoot first.
Fairly early.
We're only going to defend ourselves, but they're going to push the envelope until that happens, because that's what they do. That's why they showed up with MRS against
John, do you still have the voice Bible? John, do you have the voice Bible?
Heavily armored SUVs.
Oh, was that you? Rick, say that again.
For anybody that doesn't know, MRAPs are heavily armored SUVs, basically. They're like the,
They would back out again, and then they would wait till tomorrow when it's daylight, settle this peacefully. That is what we're offering.
Say that again.
Okay, and
They don't want bloodshed, they go for that.
That's a reasonable request.
basically. They're like
Everything that's gone on since day one, before these guys got there, has been reasonable.
Absolutely.
you guys have your life in, right?
That's the exact point we're trying to make.
Yep.
Give me a link, Mike.
Hey, Tom. Okay.
Yeah, right now. Okay, right now.
That we are trying to work with them and negotiate a peaceful.
And then they lock us up for maximum of 6 years for one charge. And then whatever other charges they can find. I've spent 10 years of my life without my wife. She's locked up in a filthy something we didn't do wrong. And then they can keep us forever. And I
listen, we know it's bad. This is the state our nation's come to, but we're trying. I know it's bad. This is the state our nation's come to, but we're trying.
They've been asking for weeks before they blocked that place off. Fuck that.
Well, I've not learned how to stand up boldly yet, and you're setting an example for them. But we got to understand that these things, even in, guys, no, listen, even in 1776, we know, you've upheld the rule of law.
Oh yeah, tell Pete that. Tell Pete that's really
Yeah, we don't have First Amendment rights anymore, and the Fifth Amendment doesn't apply either.
Are you driving here? Are you on your way here?
I just actually left the airport. I gotta go. I wanna go and I'm gonna bring yeah, I can need that. I can definitely need it if I can get
There?
right there.
There she is.
No, I'm here. I'm just trying to get, we're still trying to get the FBI on the phone, so I can, you guys can understand that I need you alive. I understand what Johnny said, free is the First Amendment right, our free speech, our freedom of the press. Please, I need you.
How am I going to have that in prison?
That is, understand why we have the freedom of speech, why we have the freedom of press. Yes, they try to listen to me.
What are they talking about?
But they're gonna hear it tomorrow. No, and we're dead.
Freedom of press, that's why we can't film it. That's why they only can film it right now.
Fox News, all the big news channels wouldn't even cover it if they covered it up. They wouldn't even put it on there.
Oh yeah, they'd be all over it right now.
Well, they're covering it up.
Terrorist at refuge finally got taken down. That'll probably be what the mainstream media will say.
Really think about this, okay? How are we really, and we're not gonna change America overnight, but if we don't band together, Jeff, David, Sean, Sandy, myself, and all of our patrons, if we do not band together to express
Hey, Frank, we want to talk to you real quick there.
Tell them that, Lori. Say that. Oh, you don't know how to unmute yourself. Go ahead, Lori.
I just got a message sent to me through Facebook, through a friend of mine, Becca, and she said that she just got through to Harney County Sheriff, told the dispatch to tell Sheriff Ward to uphold his vote and protect the Constitution, and the people. He has control of the FBI and to tell them to stand down. We don't need any more bloodshed. Please don't kill those people. Tell the FBI to please stand down. Dispatch hung up. She said that she just got through to Harney County Sheriff.
That's because
told
dispatch
to
can
tell
contact the
Ward
sheriff's
to uphold his
office,
vote
but
and protect the
they
Constitution.
do not control it at all. Basically, they're for the emergency, the fire, the ambulance, everything like that. She gave me the sheriff's phone number, which is 541-573-3163, I believe.
Is that for Harney County Sheriff?
Harney County Sheriff, as far as I know. And when I called it, it was this. Which is 541-573-3163.
You know what? There's a concession. There's a concession. Listen. If you do that tomorrow, when you and Frank agree,
My mother-in-law's going upstairs to do all that
There's a big
cleaning.
difference between surrendering and regrouping. So understand, regrouping can't step your presence. And we will be there a long time. We will be there, but you're going to stack more and more and more
But I
and
knew
more
that he was already on the
You're not
way.
listening.
Because
You're
the first
being
operator that I spoke
on
with
the
was also
Constitution,
choosing
Sandy.
to
Look at the right of way.
Honey, Sandy, I need you to understand that this right now, and this at this talk group,
Get it over with.
no, don't say that.
Oh my God.
If we need to take a new battleground, that battleground might be.
It's not in jail.
Everybody wants to
It's
fuck
not in jail. Everybody wants to give up and quit.
Guys, it takes time for people to wake up.
Is it just me, or do you think that maybe the feds knew that she was coming tomorrow? That's why they pushed tonight, just like they did with the boy right from the beginning?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking right now.
Didn't go to jail, and they went to the lawless courts as they worked through the process. So it's not all lost.
Oh boy.
I think we're okay. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, what's going on?
Where is everyone right now? Where is everyone?
Everybody's pretty much facing where they came from. Stay on the phone.
Yeah, I'm working on coming. Okay. I need everyone calm. Hey, are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Hey. Yep, okay. Okay, we're here there. Okay, we're here. Okay. All right. So let's recap here. Where is everyone right now? We are continually praying, and we are negotiating and calling people, and we are working, and we are driving. My car will just drive towards you right now. So I don't know how long it's going to be before the burn, but understand. Are you guys okay? David, why are you doing what they're telling you to do? It is, but why are you doing what they're telling you to do? It's okay.
Drive if you're a decent driver. And I'm thinking here that it's possible that the Clinton Foundation said this is going on too long. Call some people, get this going.
This can't be worked out tomorrow.
is going on
Hey,
too long.
we're alive and we're doing a prayer time right now. So let me tell you what, okay? We are alive and we are Mike Arnold is driving your way. So you stay calm and stay with me on the phone. Do you understand? Did you just hear me? What did we talk about today? We talked about having coffee in the morning, right?
Right? Yes. We're not going to allow you on the refuge.
How do you listen? Let me tell you something. I want you guys, I believe in miracles, and you know, I don't know. Let's just do a quick prayer, okay? Let's do a quick prayer that they give us a concession. Let's do that. Let's pray about that. Who wants to lead that prayer?
Father in heaven, thou hallowed be thy name, Yah.
Okay. Are you guys there?
They're praying.
Ignoring all of it. You know, no, they're not. Because if they're with, guess what? Guess what happened just now? We just did a prayer, and they're. I don't want to put about what we're doing. Okay, all of us together have to think about what we're doing, not what they're doing. Okay. Yeah. So if they know that you were talking about coffee and they interrupted our prayers, nothing that happens to knowledge or even here because we're in the middle of prayer. That is it. We are totally focused. When we are praying, we are focused. We don't hear anything else around us. So, I'm glad that they are listening to us. That means they know what's happening. That means they know that you guys
Don't listen to anything around.
I'm having a hard time hearing you because he's interrupted you.
Okay, David, how the phone battery is, okay? Because we need to keep the line up.
Okay. I'm getting really tired here. Getting really tired.
Okay, well, you know what? I'm speeding to burn, right?
No.
Yeah. And listen to me. I just need to ask you guys, listen, if we get speeding tickets, you guys need to be alive so you can reimburse us, okay?
Okay, hey guys.
I'm just trying to lighten it up. We're speeding to you right now.
Yeah, they're coming. All right. Hey, how we read the psalm, okay, guys? Jeff, Sean, Andy, Dave, you there?
Okay.
Do you guys have the voice Bible, or shall I read it?
I feel like we'd have more progress if we were on the phone and forcing people to be here.
People are on the phone all over the place.
We've said so many prayers.
Hey,
You've said so many prayers.
listen to me. Hey, look what you just did. Okay. You know what? What did we talk about? We talked about me getting to you, and we talked about walking out together.
For 10 years, and you guys...
God overrides them.
No. Somebody on the line.
Okay.
Somebody on the line.
Sean, I want you to know and understand there are many things. Don't need to understand. I am here. There's other people here. Or elected officials here. I'm not here by myself. Yes, I know. Okay, yes.
You know, the night that they killed the boy, I stood here and stayed because we didn't know that we could leave. And I was heartfelt that I had Patriots coming. I heard there was 100 Patriots from Oregon walking in on them to save them. And nobody showed up. But you're expecting me to trust Patriots?
Listen to me. They didn't show up because they were blocked out. They could have stood at the gate and protested, and they...
But we can make it, we can stand now, and God is in control of it.
I think some things will help us.
Here's the deal. We'll walk out tomorrow. Other than that, you're gonna fucking come and kill me.
The monkey can hear that. We know he can hear that. Listen to me. When he interrupts our prayer, he's talking about having coffee. So we know he heard that. Okay, listen. Okay.
No, I'm done talking. I'm done back tomorrow when you're gonna make them stand down.
It's
3,000 people there in the morning to support us.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Mike Arnold. Okay, this is Mike Arnold. We're driving to Burns right now. So if we lose reception, the FBI can just see, and if we lose reception, they're not going to do anything to aggravate the situation. So if you lose reception, that's my fault because I'm not driving fast enough to the path. All right, man, hang in there. Put Michelle back on.
Okay, are you guys there?
I say let Gavin keep talking. Gavin seems to be making the most sense.
Unless we're not going to lose reception. Well, we need people here too. Yes, they are. When you go in Jersey and you guys, this is, listen, we are drunk. Well, I landed in Portland, so we're about 20, however long I've been on the phone with you out of Portland. So, and we're speeding, so I don't know. I've never driven from Portland to Berlin. So
6 hours. Even if you're speeding, it's 6 hours.
they're getting pretty antsy. No, they have, it's like Arnold, their word. They will not do anything.
And if they go back on the word, what's Mike Arnold going to do about that?
Listen to me. You know what? They can't go back on their word when we have 60,000 Americans watching. Again, I get it. Sandy, I'm here. I know. Thank you. I'm here for being here with me.
I'm getting tons of messages from people saying that they're praying right now for them.
We stay alive, and we can't.
No, Mike, I get the feeling too. He sounds almost like a religious nut job.
Okay. So, we're going. Okay. So, I'm not going to. So, we're driving and we're working.
For our listeners, Mike said he had a bad feeling that David is going to snap and all hell is going to break loose.
Well, have you seen, or where do you think you'd rather be? Dead or in prison?
Yeah, no, you're right there. You're right there, Eric.
Oh, and life will be hell.
Right. Yeah, he's not, hell, I'm not built for prison.
You're too pretty for prison, Mike.
And let's go to a commercial break. No.
Hey, you notice that real cuddly Mike Sorora there? Yeah, I did.
And we're
Hey, boy.
You got to say that thing?
Yes, I can. Yes, we're working on it. We are working on it. Yes, we are. We are working on that. We are
Have we heard an FBI agent or a negotiator go on the phone yet?
No, stick by it.
Okay. Right.
Say that about what?
I know, but you and I
Just stand and keep those rights.
but you know what? You
Educated without basically standing your ground saying join us or you will die. Come on.
You can only do what they allow.
you understand? Well, that's why we were here to begin with, and now we're being persecuted for that. And you guys are going to fathers in your battle. I mean, you're in a battle to get your country back. It's not easy. I mean, it's fine. I'm just gonna we're putting our baseball panties on now, and we are taking America back, and we're doing it the right way. We're doing it to lead by example. Okay? We're doing it by the rule of law because our government has acted lawless. Do you understand me? I need to get this connected. They have given us their word. I need you guys to just...
We know, and that does make a difference, because there's a light.
Okay.
Why can't they back up and wait till you guys get here?
Well,
But they won't allow you to arrest. But they won't allow you to arrest.
Don't say that. Don't say that yet. You can't say
They told me that repeatedly. They will not touch your hands up on our young demo.
Okay, well, maybe we just need to work on to take their word as gospel. I want you to take God's word as gospel, right?
Yep.
It might be a long night, guys. You might want to get your coffee ready.
How far?
And we're going to keep going.
In order to stay alive, I have to submit and be a slave.
No.
You have a brave heart.
That's huge, Lori.
What he was doing was
And he doesn't even have the fucking balls to get in the air.
Do you know that?
Hey, that's so cool.
Like 65,000 people are looking at him.
They got Pete Santilli in jail and they won't even let him out. He's a reporter.
Oh, you go, boy.
They made some pizza chili.
You would be here.
Yep, that's just...
ACLU is involved. I will tell you that right now. ACLU is involved with these tests.
Oh yeah, then why is he still in frickin' solitary? He's not in solitary. Pete's still in solitary.
Can we verify that?
We have not verified it yet.
What, Cliven?
No, can we verify about Ammon being out of solitary? She told those guys earlier.
Yeah, I heard
Who got dead?
Abandoned us.
Yeah, I just want to know.
They just said that. Was there to say, okay, well, you don't ignore that. I think we find 1,000. And those, you guys, there's a car. Okay. Hey, hang on. We're vehicles coming on the road. The east. They go through the barricade. Listen to me. And so, okay, we're just driving. Sorry, we're just getting worried. Getting close?
Just told me that Reverend Grant asked him that he'd be able to come in here and walk up.
They're trying to.
It's good.
Absolutely, they're trying to give them probable cause to go in there with force.
They are lying. Was it there's a delay in communication. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Your communication, you want to hear something funny? Okay, this is really ridiculous. Your world is instant communication, ridiculous. Okay, here's the situation.
Here's the first kids. It's time to look the ranches.
Who is saying that? Okay. What do you have?
Yep.
Brett Singh, Special Agent of Police. However, we reached the point with enforcement officers who are on scene and the people at night.
Wait, is that indicating that Sheriff? Guys, I'm gonna be the refuge.
I know that you're the one who's in Burns.
I know Mark is going to tell me and see if it pans out what we're being told. Okay? Oh! No, there's...
It is, guys, isn't it? Like everybody's huddled around their radio rather than TV.
No, I'm good. We're good. Are you guys there?
Yep.
Okay, what did he say? Tell that probably, I was just going to tell you, it's probably because of government incompetence. Yeah, hold on.
There is the simplest explanation deal. So I think if we just slow down and take a breath, I think we're talking different arms of the same beast. That's my guess. So I'm going to give you back to Michelle because I'm not very good at city talk.
Okay, so did you understand that basically?
So the narrative I'm seeing on the likes of Fox and CNN.
Did you get that?
Pass this along. I'm about to light a propane heater because we're standing outside freezing cold.
Is that they're talking about David Fry is becoming unraveled.
We're going to call the FBI. Don't do it yet. We're calling the FBI.
All right.
Yeah, we're trying to actually talk to them.
They want to control a lot of propane heaters.
Yeah. Hang on. Mark, go ahead on. I don't want them. Okay. Just pay attention to me. Mark, if you're listening over the meters,
It's a Mr. Heater on top. It's a white cylinder. It's
got a Mr. Heater on top. Mark, listen to me. See, I know that he heard me. I know that he just heard
I'm a sniper from the Army. I know if I could get a line on that propane heater.
You know what?
Morning, yeah.
Okay, light the heater, it's cold, and is there any combustible nearby?
All right, as of 2 days, so we got as of 2 days, something could have happened. State news,
Awesome.
minute by minute.
Hey, Spitfire, this is a hell of a show for you tonight, and it is.
So, are you guys there?
The FBI surrounds the building.
You guys, I gotta tell you, we've got to, we're gonna...
I I can hear her. She's starting to crack.
I like what I'm hearing here. She's one of the people who's demanding that authorities release the body cam and dash cam footage of the traffic stop that ended with her boy getting killed. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did know that, and I'm full on behind her as long as this isn't a political publicity stunt for her.
Sure.
But I'm just a little bit.
I like the way that you analyze both sides of the narrative too, to where it could just be a political play. I like that, man.
That's actually in my.
I'm just happy, you know, that somebody's even down, ambushed, and killed. You know, that's how nuts it's been. Even in the alternative media.
Oh yeah, one-sided, just a small hole in a large window. What's actually?
I mean, the bottom line is that she was on her way there, and they decided to surround.
By that FBI press release, supposedly somebody was driving an ATV, got the quarantine zone kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
and he
yeah.
turned around and ran back in.
Of David Fry taking a joyride.
The FBI took hold of the narrative.
Now, for the pressure on him.
Well, it's nice to hear that David has actually calmed down a bit.
He's a very
Yeah.
Actually, in his rants, he's saying a lot of things that we all.
That's true. He is making a lot of sense in what he's saying.
These people, hey man, these people are freaking in my eyes right now.
Hey, anybody who is willing to stand, any one of us in this panel right now couldn't like what we said. So, in my opinion.
Are we in agreement on that panel? Is everybody here? What do you guys think?
Absolutely. I've said before that, you know, what happened with Pete has set a precedence for all of us. And none of us are safe anymore. I mean, they can get us through our Facebook, through our YouTube. Anything we say can and will be used against us in a court of law.
Could have said it better myself, Lori.
Mike, are you not taking? I've just been taking it in too, man. But you know, about different things. We'll talk about them. Are you there, Sentinel? That's Sentinel's answer.
Right, yeah. Okay, if you guys want.
Hopefully I can.
We all know that they're not going to do that.
The boy you fucking cried wolf, man.
Victoria's signal. Hang on.
We're all purring and is wanting to some lovin's.
And so she's with you. Everyone is
Dude, imagine if this ragtag team of four. I mean, there are a lot of people looking out right now against this.
I'm gonna yell, nobody's doing it there, and then it'll be people here in Burns, in Harney County, all together. We are actually scared as hell. I mean, have you, I don't know any of you have been in military areas where there's firearms everywhere and people that know how to use them extremely well.
No,
It's
just
terrifying if you're unarmed.
kind of the same deal sometimes, but
Hey, listen, while we wait for Victoria, guys, just, let's keep it on the message of peace and friendship. I'm going to read just a couple verses out of Psalm 92, okay?
perfect. Okay.
Psalm 92, O Lord, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts are very deep. A brutish man knoweth not, neither doth a fool understand this. When the wicked spring as the grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is they that shall be destroyed forever. But thou, Lord, art most high forevermore. For lo thine enemies, O Lord, for lo thine enemies shall perish, all the workers of iniquity shall be scattered.
Tell Franklin that they lied to him.
He knows.
fucking quotes from the Bible while this is going on.
Franklin that they lied. They are.
Sure is.
Let's keep it on the message of it. When the wicked spring as the grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is they that shall be destroyed forever. But thou, Lord, art most high forevermore. For lo thy name, O Lord, for lo thou
Something like this happened with Ammon and Pete and those pages. The truth.
don't blame the pilot.
Can you imagine, guys, if they had a platform this big to speak the truth, and that's what they were.
Yeah, but I can tell you, I can actually truthfully that the area
I can try to pass the way in this. Yeah.
Be careful. Okay.
So do you want to try?
Yeah, they were on a meeting for people, plus, and they were scared of 300, 500 people. And Fior says some things that the American people want to hear. She might frickin' be a late entry into the frickin' race for the president. I mean, you can make living just on that beat. No. Okay? Ours is smaller.
Oh, probably at least
Hundreds. Maybe there are literally, there's hundreds of thousands of people watching this right now. Eat. Blaine Cooper. I mean, we're in there like this, you know? These people do. I hope they start. Oh, no.
Yeah, there you go. I told you on Monday that
either way that it goes, I am the guy doing anything they can to stop. People
charged and in jail right now. We're on justice. All the alternative media is done combined. When's the last time hundreds of thousands of debates anymore?
no hell.
Michelle?
Hello.
You guys there?
All right, Captain, we're back.
Yeah, there we are. Okay, I got Michelle calling back in. Hang on, hold on just a second. Hang on, I got you.
Oh, Gavin?
We got him. They're here. We got it stabilized, but we didn't get Victoria, so we're just gonna stick with this for now.
Gavin?
Yes, who's this?
That noise.
Hello, who's this?
This is Michelle. Who is this?
Hey,
Hey, guys, who is,
Wait. Who am I on the phone with? Gavin?
Yes, Gavin's here.
hello, we're back.
You're back?
Gavin.
Gavin is
Are
here.
you there?
Gavin is here. We have Michelle. Jeff, is that you or Sean?
Call dropped.
Yeah, we got it.
Okay, what's that?
Okay.
So I got you guys, Sandy, Sean,
Yep.
Dave, are you guys there?
Sean and Sandy are just by the fire.
Okay.
Sure, but I do swords over on ready to grab at any time.
You guys got heat there, Sean?
I'm here.
You got heat
I'm being calm for my wife. I don't want her to get too scared.
here and talking to her.
every time that the phone stops,
And Liberty, you guys.
I can't hear him.
What?
You can't hear who?
Hang on, I'm gonna try and fix it. Just hang in there.
That's it. But you can hear me, right?
Yes.
All right, Sean, can you hear me now?
Yes.
You guys have been doing all along here. You're
Correct.
okay,
So good faith that we didn't want to be occupiers anymore.
right?
And we got sat out here in the cold. We're no people and we're good people.
This isn't about
And we can't
let them talk.
make one sacrifice.
right.
There's a lot of sacrificing that people know that you guys made.
Do you have anything you want to say about the overall message? Because
How about the right numbers, though?
you know the
There's
media lies
hundreds
so
of
much,
thousands
the government
watching
lies so
them.
much, and we want people to know that the message is not about war. It's about peace. It's about justice. It's about liberty.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It was the media. The media could have stopped this in the beginning if they would have done their job. But you know, they're all not to do what to do. And the people just follow everything. They try to put the real news out there and then they arrest him. And won't let him out.
It's hard.
They just try to pass this. Obama wants to pass a bill where he has to really stand up. But when he comes for their guns, then they're going to stand up and fight.
Sweet!
Gun outnumbered. I mean, they use our tax dollars to buy bullets
Right.
He's correct. Illegal in war.
But understand, Sean, that more and more people, and find peace in this, more and more people are realizing that this is not a protest, this is peaceful, principled defiance of tyranny, and that's what you guys are doing right now. It's not simply waving signs, it's Americans stepping up and taking action, and we know it's a
So maybe you need to get these patriots out of frickin' jail right now. How about that?
But now people can settle down and they can look at that, they can see what's happened, they can see people have to step up. Hang on, okay, I lost Michelle. Don't go anywhere. I just lost Michelle, but I'm going to try and add her back in, okay?
Alright.
Are you there? Are you there, Michelle?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, we're on still. You're on.
Okay, we're just going through that. We're going through like some kind of chat or something.
Yeah, it's bad in there.
You know what? But before we got disconnected, you guys, I just want you to know, one of the things you guys, are you guys there? Are you with me, Sean?
Yeah,
We're here.
Okay, so listen, one of the things I want you to know with all this Obama and all this trying to take our guns away, one of the things you do have to say is thank you, Obama, because every time he tries something about, taking our guns, the gun sales go crazy. So we have the biggest gun sales across America every time Obama opens his mouth about taking our guns.
Obamacare, they're going to make it mandatory to have mental illness screenings, and then they're the ones that decide the parameters, and they go, oh, well, you're depressed, you can't have a gun. So they're going to take your guns that way. And we're just tired of this shit. Every time you turn around, they tax you even when you die. And our parents' generation should be ashamed of themselves because they didn't stand up to prevent it. And our children's generation just doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, you know what?
This just in from the Bundy Ranch, guys. From the Bundy Ranch on Facebook. Wake up, America. Wake up, we the people. Wake up, patriots. Wake up, militia. It's time. Clive and Bundy is heading to the Harney County Resource Center in Burns, Oregon. Right now.
That team said it's about ready to start, and as my wife said, it's a good possibility that war is going to start.
It's in the right time. 4 people sitting in a frickin' tent, surrounded by the FBI.
Well, that's only 4 people. That's what a lot of people think, and that's bullshit. They are American citizens going with their amendment right. So they are us.
In Nevada, we have a full-blown challenge. We have 3-year-olds reciting.
I wonder if somebody has snuck word into the frickin' jail yet of what's going on.
The other states don't. But yes, there's a lot of...
Probably not, but I do know these people got a lot of videos to look over.
Do you see how they're frickin' phasing the media out because there's not allowed to have any video coverage, no pictures of anything. Now from the Finicum shooting, and I'm not talking about.
That's why they had to get rid of.
Yeah, and
That's why they had to get rid of.
Scott Schaller, he mentioned that a few minutes ago there was an Android ringtone going off. They claimed that they were made to turn off their smartphones and that they're getting a flip phone. Honestly, if their smartphones are off, where's that ringtone coming from?
You know what? But here's what we have to stand up. We have to elect. We are. But we have to fight it out with the law. We have to fight it out on paper. We have to make laws that have consequences when the government is lawless. Do you understand? We have to have
thing is, guys, Sean, here's the thing. The message is really important, and this is the thing. Yes, the country's grown apathetic, and that falls on the shoulders of every man and woman in this country and in previous generations as well. But in things like this, the message is getting out. The news media is not controlling this message right now. Principled, peaceful people are controlling this message. And when that can get out, that even though people are asleep, God can work in people's hearts. People can stand up for principle and love their neighbor, and that gets out.
Do you think these federal agents that are here right now threatening our lives are going to be held accountable?
Eventually, yes. I think they will be eventually.
You know why? Because, listen to me. Because we, meaning you four and me and everyone else is watching right now, because the world is watching you, we are going to do everything right by the law, and we are not going to give them any kind of reason to step out of line and pull a trigger on us, right?
Well, but they already have by putting a false charge on us. The Constitution says they can't own this land, for one thing, so how can they give us a federal felony when they don't have the right to even be here, they don't have the authority to be here? And then they keep saying it's such a small charge, but it's an absolute charge, and if you don't comply, it'll kill you. Over such a small charge.
Because they're law.
It has to be, it's a felony, it can't just be a misdemeanor. It has to be a felony because it's, oh, you fucked with the feds, so you're gonna pay. And everybody's trying to talk us out of this instead of trying to talk them out of it. That's what I don't get. Why don't you make sure that
No.
We're trying to do both. It's just
We're calling the sheriff station, telling them to make the FBI stand
back down. Do it right now. I mean, we're our nation's in this place, and we're trying to maintain peace, and we don't want you guys to die doing it.
Okay, so listen to me. Listen, I want this archive for America. Gavin, are you there?
We're here, yeah.
Okay, are we live?
Yes, we are. 60,000 people.
Okay, good. Okay, so we have guarantees by the FBI. They said they will not make any move to escalate anything. Right. They need to back off. They know President Graham is not going to listen to me. They are not going to take. And what the FBI is saying is they are going to, Reverend Graham and I, to meet up at 8 a.m. tomorrow. This is from the FBI, and I want you guys to get to the live stream and get it out there because this is from the FBI. So they are not going to be any aggressive tonight.
Hey, can one of you guys check and see if Pete's live stream's going? If not, we need to get it up and going. We need this as many freaking streams as we can.
I don't want no one's backing anywhere from what they see.
No, it's not.
It's not? It's not?
It's the old feed.
So if you want to take turns and stay on watch and see what you're going to do, you want to, this is
Hey, Mike.
on the air, and
You there?
we've got word from the FBI that they will not be aggressive or make any moves tonight.
Can we get Mark to say that over the loudspeaker so we can...
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
You there? Will you call me real quick, brother?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the code for Pete's live stream. We're gonna fire that up.
Say it over the loudspeaker right now. So,
Cool.
What? The live stream isn't going?
I can't stream too because I have to sign out. Once I sign out, the stream goes down. You know what I mean?
It shows that his stream's up, man. There's 215 people on there.
How many?
215.
That's it? It can't be streaming this then.
No, it's not streaming this. No.
No, it needs to be streaming this, man. Give me a call real quick, okay?
Oh, got you. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not streaming this.
relay that message out to you guys on his microphone. So, did you guys eat dinner? Alright, well, there is granola bars and healthy pets.
Oh, we got 1,000 granola bars. We're supposed to stick with granola bars.
It's energy, right? Look, I mean, we know the
I just want
government
to
is
say right now that a good portion of America is there with Fry and the other three.
What's up, brother?
Where they're watching and making it not too bad.
No,
Listening, not watching. Duh. Stupid me.
Yeah.
But Mark just said that we... Oh, Sandy said no.
What'd Mark say?
Sandy told Reverend Graham we wouldn't leave the refuge because we're not going to prison.
Just, wait, what did Mark just say?
He just said that the Reverend Graham told him we said we wouldn't leave.
Ready to fight.
Okay, so,
Sign out.
Mark,
And,
you,
on
okay,
9.
Mark said,
Want to go down, so I'll just give you what the phone said.
Okay, we're here.
So you create a new account.
so, Mark just told him, that Reverend Graham
Yeah.
told him that Sandy said that they're not going anywhere, so they're not going to jail. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe Graham would ever do this again. Thursday, yeah. Yeah.
Tell me that. I'll stay here. I'll back. Tell me that's really what you want to do. That's what you want to do. I'm 100% beside you, and I'll fucking start it off right now.
Listen, I want you guys to talk to me, calm down. What's happening? What's happening? Hey,
That's not one.
I know what. Hey, guys. Hey, guys.
Roy, I don't have the live feed going in the background. The only thing I'm hearing from is Spitfire. So if it's echoing, it's doing its thing.
We're waiting.
Wow, you're echoing really bad when you talk.
Hey, do you guys want to pick up McDonald's on the way there? We're going to a bed. Do we need some jail? Do we need some different stuff?
You gotta have some faith, some hope, right?
I think you dropped me for me. It's longer. I know that.
We're gonna
So I
die.
should be.
Well, our lives are risk.
Well,
I don't want to.
but I don't want to see you in jail.
Go on, y'all.
You guys there? I think we lost Michelle, but Gavin's still here.
We're still here.
Is everything going? Is everything okay? Okay.
We're talking a moment.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm not going to stand with these maps on.
Bunker, BUNKER, at the pizza until it, oh, you know what? One sec here. I got it written down somewhere.
You yourself,
Aaron,
other than
hear
the
you.
speaking, they won't hear a damn thing, okay?
That's okay. That's just that's the email address. Everybody knows that one.
We can hear you.
That's okay. Email address is okay. I'm not giving out the password on here.
Okay.
Santillishow.com. Everybody knows that name. If you don't, you should check it out. Bunker at Santillishow.com.
Damn straight.
He's not telling me that. But I'll stop. He's not telling me like a guy.
Huh? Oh, hang on.
We got you, Michelle. You guys, they're still talking. They're still talking.
Yeah, I was just like,
Okay, hang on, guys.
Pedro's gonna save your life. Pedro's going to.
Okay, hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Sean,
Hold on.
if I lose you, call me right back, okay?
Okay. I will call you.
Who's this?
Hello?
somebody's putting the numbers out. I'm trying to shut it down.
That's Michelle's number. Michelle's on the line.
Michelle.
I mean, I'm in a prayer in there because these guys are kind of talking scary stuff right now.
I know. As soon as I've letting them talk, and I told them to call back. I'm going to try and manually add them back in and see. Okay, well, no, that's not it. See, the phone's just ringing off the hook, but we're not going to let
That's
those.
what I'm talking.
So just hold it, just hang in there, and I'm going to get them back here as soon as I
That's
can.
why I love you, brother. I'll talk to you in a sec.
Yep.
All right, guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get off here. We're gonna come right back on Pete Santilli's live stream.
Excellent. Good.
Where's the, where do we get the link, bro?
Yeah, just Hangouts. Tell us the link.
Yeah, I'll post up the link for.
All right, I'm out.
Twice a week. But I never, even when my keys are inside, this is my network.
You're right, and that's why Ammon was there. You know what, though, Sandy?
Going live on the Pete Santilli show. On to your seats.
I know it's slow. It's always
Constitution
slow.
is about to rule.
Just want America to know that. And so they better stand. They better take advantage of this opportunity. It's because
We've lost liberty because we failed, but God, remember this, even when you're abused by people, no one, sometimes we're in duress and sometimes we're even in chains, but no one can ever take it if it's not exactly in our timeline. I don't even know. Maybe we can negotiate something out. We know that the FBI guys want our trust, and if the FBI wants a peaceful resolution, Franklin Graham, why would they prevent Michelle Fiore from coming?
I just talked with Bill, one of the FBI agents on the blowhorn. Graham and Michelle got here in the morning. He said they'll meet us at the jet vehicles. Okay. We have to make sure that they're cleared and safe. We need to clear date. And then I told them we're going to be carrying American flags. I also told the ground by her hair and harm her in any way, I will come unglued and it'll change the whole situation.
Right.
And they assured me they won't.
Maybe you could go one at a time too, and then you can keep an eye on each other.
witnesses.
Right, and so are they saying they're going to back off?
Said they won't escalate and they won't do anything.
And are they going to let Franklin and Michelle in?
The backfield that I asked them to remove, shut their lights off, and I said when you see them with their lights on, drive back out of there. That.
Yeah, they've been lying.
You know, I'll have Mike
But,
deal with these.
Absolutely.
We've been praying for them this whole time.
Either because there's this false idea out there from the professor saying, "Oh, love is just fluffy duffy. Come to our church." Love is what you. It's a willingness to love your neighbor as yourself, to lay down your life, the liberty of future generations. That's what Jesus did too.
Well, my wife lost her job now, I'm sure, because everything.
Well,
We gave everything for this country.
Still in prison, but we're gonna work at getting them out too. And the message has been mostly disconnected. You know, they took everybody at once, but it is changing. They might arrest you guys. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not gonna play politician with you. I have that situation, but the message gets out, and forget you. They're not gonna ignore you. But if you feel ignored, get a hold of me, and I'll help you.
Shauna get a phone call out, and her husband had a went down, but it was, 3 days? 3 days, but in the meantime, was so stressed out, he had a heart attack.
I know it's hard, but now away the darkness, and just like there was a massive jails are abusive, the whole justice system is, and so it's the message isn't lost. Look, here's a message. I got to live in jail, and I think it would resonate well with you guys, Mammon. And he says, he's speaking of how God is using, it's not in vain. He's not in vein, and it's not out of jail to get all of them out of jail. Being in jail stinks, and it's abusive. But Ammon knows that the message died for liberty, and we do so with our head held high. But if it's not time, we all through history in the Bible in early America.
We'll see.
We'll see if we ever get out of there.
Well, Ammon's in there, and he's still positive. I don't know if you guys have heard his audios. Yeah, it's frustrating for him. He is. I know, I fully agree. And be clear about the courts. And let's not play politics about it. The courts have been, and still resonate, and it still has an effect. And so, yes, the court, and for the most part, the rule of law is gone in our courts. And people need to recognize that however they want, because there's a lot of people watching. And so, even they're afraid too. And so, even though they abuse, they're all either, and they don't push people too far. What's happening is they're pushing you guys are doing.
When do they get there?
Here's a story. When I was arrested about a year ago in a tuition, and they dragged me and my dad ran out of that courtroom, and they hauled us off to jail down in Douglas County. I went up to the prosecutor's office in Water, they're lawless, and I charged into the prosecutor's office, not with a gun or anything, and he was calling the sheriff, and I started reading to him about the wicked, those that shed innocent blood, and I said, you, sir, used, and if you go back to the founding of this country, men like John Locke taught, he said, these law, and sometimes they fail us, but there's always the appeal to heaven. What they've done out here to us is, it looks like the FBI would be really careful. Well, the word's getting out. Look, the Newsmax, it was on CBS. They were calling Nathan. They're right here. They hear you. So, busy whoring animal.
Nice.
We don't hate.
They were talking about armed occupants and fights with us, which my husband and I, we carry our weapons no matter where. Until Lavoy was killed, they demonized us, and they were waiting for a bloodbath opportunity was over, so they all left. And now they're probably all getting killed, and it might be a really good story.
Yeah, and the thing is, though, but he left a message. We've been putting out, the Bundy Ranch has been putting out lots of videos. The principle, we need to recognize that when our message is peace and liberty, a corrupt news media, and if they want to carry the message, if they spread the word, that's...
We had reporters in here that wanted their editors killed the stories.
Right, because they wanted to portray, and the government was the one, in all cases whatsoever, the government... Look, Sandy, this is nothing new. I just was working on a video. I hear from Jeff Winehouse and Schaefer, FBI and state police being prosecuted. They sent him to prison, even a video of it. But here's the thing. He calls me, and his voice even gets out from prison. Yeah, he has his frustration, and I work on things to try and get it.
Did they lose the feed to the refuge?
Like Schaefer Cox, there's Tyler Barbeau over in Washington, there's James Fair up in Okanagan, there's patriots all over, more people recognizing that we have to do something about it.
Good.
If I'm gone for, more than 30 seconds, then try and...
Can I read you something before you do that?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, the definition of a militant. Or show a desire or willing others' rights.
Right. Which is not what you're...
Well, loves and defends his or her country. So, as a constitutionalist.
Right, which they label as a bad thing, but really it's a thing. That's the message of stopping this tyranny, stopping the war that's on rural America, the attack of government on liberty, and that's the people's job. The Constitution, remember, the framers to remind us of our rights.
Yes, that we have rights, that we don't need concealed carry licenses and things like that. It's not a privilege. It's a God-given right.
Law called I-594 about a year ago, and me and some other patriot hand a gun to our friend, and we said, no, we're not going to have it. 3,000 armed people on the Capitol in Olympia permit for the event. We refused to get permission. We said, we're coming. 3,000 and nullified it. They said, this is not law. we won't obey this law. And you know what? They were all peaceful. When it ended, they went home and there wasn't so much as a peace.
That's exactly what we were doing here. Only the problem is that they need to up the plan, and they're going to accuse us of wrecking the place. And yet, while we were in the buildings, they had explosives next to heaters.
Place and trying to restore the land to beneficial use, like Ammon talked about, they pretended that they were the ones messing things up, and in reality.
Yeah.
Okay, now listen. Yes, go ahead.
This is Sean.
Sean.
The bullhorn. He said Michelle would be here to turn ourselves in.
Right.
And then we'll be in both of those floor. They said they wouldn't escalate anything and they'd wait till then, so we'll hold the night up there.
Right.
And we'll clear this up in the morning. So I would like to hear from Michelle. Is she supposed to call back in?
Yeah, could you hold on? What they've done is they put my number out publicly so that my phone's getting spammed, but I'm going to try and add her back in now. So listen, I'm going to go silent for a minute to try and get her. If on a minute, but if I disconnect, you can ring back.
Okay.
Okay? All right, son, here we go. Let me see if I can get through to her here. Okay, I'm going to call her now, so just bear with me. Okay, are you both there? I got Michelle, guys. Sean, I got Michelle.
Yeah, I got him. Are you guys there?
I talked with Bill, the FBI guy, and we've agreed to meet with you and Reverend Graham. We're going to turn ourselves in. We're not surrendering, we're just turning ourselves in.
No, what did I say? We've got
Right.
a new battleground.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
New battleground. So,
But
let's just...
it's taking... But we're going to do it. And we're going to leave our weapons, our personal vehicles, and leave the keys on the seat because they got to go. But, you know, we have our own vehicles here, so we have our possessions in there. And then we're going to one by zero the flag and turn ourselves in and meet you and Reverend Graham at the checkpoint.
Okay. You know what, Sean? I have promised you a promise step. I
appreciate that.
Period. I promise you that I will see all of our American patriots, legislators, states, from many states, in Arizona and Idaho and Washington and Nevada and Wyoming. They're all coming there. We're all meeting there in Burns tonight. We are all coming. So understand, you have elected officials that are listening to this movement, to the United States Constitution. So I want you to know what you've done. You have done good, Sean. You and Jeff and Dave and Sammy, you guys are making history tonight. Know that. Yeah.
You know, we representatives are coming from Idaho.
So I just want to let you know that this live stream was just brilliant, David Fry, and with Americans watching, and we're going to basically ask America to stand with us to stop the overreaching federal government, and you guys did it. I want you to understand, you four in that. What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to let the FBI know that we're going to go back to our tent to keep everyone honest.
Okay.
And then in the morning, we'll, you and Reverend are meet with ours.
I mean, the hearts across America, Sean.
I hope so. I hope that we get your kid on forgot about.
We won't let that happen.
Okay, hi. Every woman's story, and that are coming out there. People never let that happen. My word is my bond. And
I hope so. I hope that.
Units per hour right now. 41,000 right now. It's about 70,000 live.
That's just on one stream.
one stream.
And I wanted to let you guys know a little update for you. Playing here, and just I got a knock on the door, and it was the Gresham Police Department. I have parked in.
Is a credit card reader for your phone, credit card reader for your phone or tablet. When it
How you think?
And I am going to have to either break these down into 3 different segments. So however this is going to be.
So what did she say about him going home?
She didn't. And he still won't stay covered up. And she was telling him, look, you need to cover that up. Nobody wants to see your stuff. She said he was just letting it all hang out. And he peed on him so she got someone to come in and, change him. And I'm like, well, did you mash the nurse call button? And she says, no. I said, mash the nurse call button. What's that for? So, I'm like, I don't understand why they don't have a depends on that nurse that. She said, because really we can't. Because if they get an infection or they get a rash or whatever, hospital liable. So they have to just let them be all natural. That's what I said too. I would not like that at all. I would not like that. But she said when that doctor, Parkinson's and everything, she said she Googled it and looked it up, and he has a lot of the symptoms of Parkinson's disease.
That's what Michael J. Fox said.
That's what Kevin had. And I told her, I said, well, it must be in an early stage, I said, because, he don't jerk as bad as Michael J. Fox. So it must be in, one of the earlier stages of it. So, she said Tim is really, really excited, that he don't have Alzheimer's, but I don't know. I just...
Is Parkinson's hereditary too?
Yeah, Parkinson's disease is hereditary too. But it's like I told your mama, I said, well, he could have just fell asleep. I mean, that's part of Parkinson's disease too. He'd be sitting somewhere and he'd just fall asleep.
Yeah. He fell asleep at our house.
Lots of times. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's what that was the other night, he just fell into a deep sleep but, it's like I told your mama, I said, he didn't come around until he touched that cold floor. When we put him on that floor, it was like immediate he come around. And that woke him up. So
So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Did they do any kind of neuro? They diagnosed him with Alzheimer's. And she was like, no. So, he's not really had an official diagnosis of Alzheimer's. They just, okay, because his brothers have it and because his mother had it, supposedly, they just assumed he has it. That's not, I told your mom, I said, that's not, that's not proper diagnosis. They should have done some type of workup to determine if he had this or not. And if it wasn't Alzheimer's disease, then they could have had him on the proper medication and he wouldn't be as advanced as he is now. If he had been treated for it properly from the beginning.
What stage is it in?
I don't know. That's, and see, even with Alzheimer's, there's stages to the Alzheimer's disease. And I don't know why. I don't know. I just don't know why your mom, with Ann being a nurse, why didn't Ann? I don't know. It's kind of like your mom likes that doctor because, she can just pick up the phone and call and throw out a few symptoms and she thinks they need. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a good doctor, Mike. That's what I always liked about Dr. Kapoor is he never diagnosed you off of what we told him symptoms were. And I was talking to Mama yesterday, Mama was like, and she said, all they have is Medicaid, right? And I'm like, yeah. She said, well, if they just have Medicaid, she goes, usually they don't keep them in the hospital no more than they absolutely have to. She said, so with them wanting to keep him another day, she said, there's something really going on.
Yeah, he's running around without no gout.
Yeah. And your mother said when I was on the phone with 911, she said, I kept thinking, and I knew the ambulance was already on the way the minute I talked to the first 911 operator. And then that operator transferred me to a new shallow. I said, so I told your mom this morning, I said, I talked to 2 different operators. I said, the first one got the ambulance and stuff on. I go, and then the second one was just on the phone with me. I thought to prepare me to do. And I thought in my head, the minute she said that, oh, God, please don't make me have to do CPR with me.
Well, that's not hard.
No, it's not hard, but could you imagine having to do that on your daddy with your mama standing there? Like I told that 911 operator, I said, please hurry up and get that ambulance here. And she was like, the ambulance? I said, I know this. I said, but you don't understand, I have my hysterical mother-in-law standing here, and I'm trying to take care of my father-in-law. I said, I'm here by myself. And then I had to set the phone down in order to try to get him in, you know, on the floor. And I'm thinking, okay, I can't just pull him out of the chair because one, that's a rolling chair, and number two, that ceramic tile that's on the floor. If he hits his head, and I'm like, how in the hell am I gonna get this man on the floor? So, told your mom, I said, we gotta get him on the floor. And your mom was like, now how the hell are we gonna do that? I was like, well, his axe is only 129 pounds. It can't be that damn difficult. So, I grabbed his hips, and she grabbed one side of him, and I go, let's pull him down some, and I said, then I'm gonna push this chair out of the way and then grab his neck. Got him down there, and I mean, as soon as he touched that floor, he was awake, and he was talking. And I told your mom, I said, I don't know if it was that cold tile that woke him up.
What was he saying?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
No, he didn't say oh shit because I'd have laughed then. But he said something, and you know, he would try to talk to me when I'd say something too. And when I got back on the phone, because I remember saying, well, hey, there you are. You know, and he grinned, and I'm thinking, you little shit. And when I got the phone back, one was like, was that him I heard talking? I said, yes. I said, the minute he touched that floor, he was fine. He was awake. And then that's when the fire department got there. Because I heard the siren, and I was like, oh shit, I need to put Charlie up. So again, across the floor. He wasn't about gonna leave. So I put his leash on him. Huh?
You don't wear much stuff.
No. And I just dragged him, and your mama started laughing. So, and I tried to get Rue, and Rue run from me, and he had just been sitting in my lap. He come over there, sitting in the chair, and he put his started petting him, and he was just standing there, and I'm like, well, come here. I said, I'll pick you up. And I picked him up, and he was sitting there in my lap. He'd never done that. But then he wouldn't let me get him, though, when I was trying to put him up. He knew I was trying to put him up.
No, he's selective affectionate.
I know, right? But he knew I was trying to put him up, and he didn't want to get put up. So he run around the other end of the couch and went underneath that chair over next to the fireplace and took off back behind the couch and went behind your mom over at the dining room table.
It's like a rat.
So I was like, well, he ain't as bad as Charlie, you know. So, and then, you know, of course we were leaving, and I, you know, left him in your mom's bedroom. Well, I even left my cell phone. Come on, really?
Charlie, he's so misguided.
Yeah, sure he is. But it's like I told your mom, I said, I think we're gonna have to get our numbers changed to a local number. Because I tried to call you from the hospital and couldn't because it was a long distance call. I mean, it's like I told your mom, I said, I know his number by heart. I said, but, and the operator was asking me what your mama's phone number was, and I was like, 926-8537, and mom was nodding her head. My cell phone to dial 911, Oh no, my cell phone was back there in your mama's bedroom. I was charging it. And when I put Charlie back there, or sometime when I went and got your daddy's medicine, I grabbed my cell phone and I set my cell phone down along with the house phone and with helping your mama answer some questions and stuff. And when we left, we was on the way to the hospital, and I was like, shit. Because we said something about calling Amanda. And she was like, I left my cell phone at home. And I'm like, I think I got mine. And she started looking through my purse, and I was patting my pocket. She said, well, maybe you put it in your coat pocket. And I was checking my coat pocket, and wasn't in my coat pocket either. So when we got to the hospital, I let your mama out at the door, and I went in there, went over and parked the car. Because there wasn't no parking spots right there at the door. So I had to park across the street. Well, Mom was in that little rolling chair, and I was like, well, you didn't get the hook up. And,
In a wheelchair.
yeah. One of the little red ones. And, so when I got in there, she said that he wasn't here yet. And I'm like, what do you mean he ain't here yet? How did we beat him here? So, I went up there and asked her, and she was like, we can't give out the patient's name until the patient is here, and we verified that that's who it is. She says, but I will tell you that we do have a possible seizure. And I'm like, okay. I'm just going to make sure we're at the right hospital. And then I tried to call you, couldn't get through to you. Your mama wrote Tim's number down. And I went over and called Tim. And I said, can you do me a favor and call your dear brother and let him know? And he says, yeah, he goes, can he take calls at work? And I'm like, he may have took his cell phone in since we had to take your mama to the doctor on lunch.
I didn't even think nothing of that. I just left it in the truck like I always do.
Yeah.
So it wasn't dead. I guess that cold zapped it.
Yeah.
I had it was in the red, it was like 12% when I went out there, and it wouldn't let me use Bluetooth. I guess it's got to have more of a charge than that.
Well, if it's zapping your battery like that, you don't need to leave it out there. That could kill your battery completely. So.
Well, I took it in with me after lunch last night.
Yeah. But, I knew that you'd get the message, when you got at lunch. And then when I got my phone message. And I mean, this happened not long after you left to go to work.
Really?
Uh-huh. But, I mean, I tried to wake him up, and he was not responding. That's what I told him. I said he did not respond at all. I was patting him on his face, and I'm like, Lewis. And he just limp. And I'm just like, this ain't good. You know what? Maybe it's Parkinson's disease instead of Alzheimer's.
Yeah. And I have medication for that.
They have medication for Alzheimer's too.
Yeah, but maybe that's why he wasn't responding to it. Because he didn't have it.
Well, it could be that way, but at the same time, they have more than one medication for Alzheimer's. And, you know, usually, if they're not responding to one, they'll try another one or adding something with that. You know, just like the doctors did with your blood pressure. But, you know, your mom just said, well, he's not, you know, this ain't doing him no good, so I'm not going to give it to him anymore. I just can't believe they didn't do a neurological workup before they diagnosed him with Alzheimer's. I just don't get that. Because, you know, Alzheimer's shows up in MRIs and stuff of the brain.
Last night, one of the guys, I don't know if he's on, I don't know this guy, they described him to me, and like, I don't know whether he's on days or nights, but he totaled his car. Well, his truck, I think he had a small pickup like a Ford Ranger or something. He wrecked his truck yesterday or the day before. And he ain't been coming in. So I guess that was the only vehicle he had. We had the couple that normally works days for janitory stuff. They worked last night. I guess they went for double. Must have been the day before, because the day before we collected all the trash and everything from them.
I don't like using them back because they're nasty. The buckle.
Yeah. Earlier this minute, I'm not even awake yet. I can roll over and go back to sleep.
No, I didn't get up till 9 o'clock.
How'd that feel?
I felt good.
Good.
I think I laid down, went to sleep about 11, or laid down on the couch about 11, 11:30, something like that. Oh! Oh, my knees hurt.
So this is a blanket from a popular airline. I'm going to go which one it is. It's right there currently in the ball. And I'm going to take this, I can give it to us by a flight attendant, by the way. And I'm going to put it in our little black box here. And this is a black flight. Can you all see it here? See that stuff there? So these are germs, right? They're working around. Yeah. That was the camera. Everybody's doing games. You know, these games are supposed to get germs around. So, then we'll talk about this one. They found that 60% of trade games tested are super positive. First out, Windows older 2 hours games survive up to 72 hours on private services. And the normal viruses can survive for 2 weeks. So they're long-term. So if they're playing, how long are they going to be
She looks different with blonde, don't she?
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, is it? Huh? Tell me about what all was going on yesterday. With that dude at work.
Dave?
I guess that's his name.
One at Smoke Shop?
Yeah.
Well, you had been there since 8:45 at one yesterday.
Yeah.
That's it. Dude didn't show up for work yesterday. No new guys.
Well, who was that they said he wasn't going to get a store?
Nick. Well, Tom told me the other day that Nick had said something about they denied him a store. Said he wasn't going to get a store there or anywhere else.
Did you ever find out why?
No. I'm guessing because he's hot-headed.
What do you mean hot-headed?
Like when that bounty hunter came in,
Yeah.
he was cussing at the cop and cussing at the damn bounty hunter and all kinds of shit. Yeah. Saying, I mean, he's been claiming that was his store anyways, thinking he was going to get it.
Well, what was they going to do with BJ?
I don't know, I guess BJ's retiring soon or something. I don't know.
And he was yelling at the cop?
Yeah. He apologized to the cop, but yeah.
What was he yelling at him about?
About the bounty hunter, because the bounty hunter came in and broke up his liquor.
But the bounty hunter paid for it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Why yell at him?
Just because that's the way Nick is.
Because I think if the bounty hunter tears anything up, they're responsible for it.
Mm-hmm. As long as they pay for it, I mean, nobody got hurt. Shit, that's all that matters.
So they arrested that dude, huh?
What dude? No, they didn't catch him. He got away. Because the bounty hunter was old and fat.
So he broke all that alcohol.
Basically what happened is, alright, you know that little island thing right there in the middle?
Yeah.
The bounty hunter came in and the dude was standing over there about to get some alcohol, and the bounty hunter comes up behind him and is like, come on, Zach, you know you don't want to get arrested, blah, 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 blah.
Mm.
And then kid takes off, the bounty hunter takes off and basically tries to grab him at his feet and tackle him while they both end up into the liquor wall right there as you're coming in the door. And the bounty hunter falls. The kid gets back up or gets back on his feet and runs out the door and got away.
Damn.
And it took like the bounty hunter like 3 minutes to get him.
Sounds like that bounty hunter needs to find somebody else to hunt his bounties for him.
Yeah. And Nick was basically going off like you're no dog, and you know, why couldn't you just wait outside for him and all this? And that would have been the smart thing for him to do.
Yeah.
You don't follow somebody like that into the...
Well, you try to get them into a close confined area so you can grab them and arrest them.
Well, he had plenty of opportunity to grab him by his arms and arrest him, but he didn't. What he should have done was stood outside the building and called the cops.
Well, I don't think they're supposed to arrest anybody anyway unless the cops are there with them. They don't have the authority to arrest nobody. That's why they dogging them when they pick them up. If they sign their bond, they take them to the police department to be arrested.
There's an intake that they bounty hunters have to take them to, so they can claim their
Reward or whatever. But the bounty hunter don't have authority to arrest them, right? I mean, they can detain them.
If they've acquired the bond on them, they can go and apprehend them anywhere they are.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I went down there and they had a list of bounties that needed brought in and they gave me some of them, I could go hunt them down one by one and, you know, wherever they're at, in an establishment or in a home or whatever, I have the authority to go and remove them.
Even going in a house without permission?
Yeah.
But
it would be better to have the police there.
See, he was by himself. It wasn't like this dog situation where he had 4 or 5 people. He was by himself.
Yeah, well, he was stupid.
Yeah. That's basically what it boiled down to. And Nick was pissed about it and started yelling and cussing at him. And then the cop came in and Nick was already heated, so he was already in that mode of yelling. It was yelling at the cop, shit like that. The cop popped off. Hey, look, I got teenagers. I can yell back.
right? Yeah, teenagers, y'all teach us a lot.
But, that was it. And then, like, the next day, that's when Tom told me that Nick got denied a store. I guess they told him he wasn't getting a store there or anywhere else.
Because of the way he reacted.
I guess.
Hmm?
I mean, I had told Chris the story, so maybe that's what it is.
Who's Chris?
Chris is the guy who came in and was talking to me about the store and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Owner's son, who's basically running it now.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe that's the reason he come up to you. You told him about it?
Yep. Which I'm pretty sure he probably already knew BJ and everything. BJ probably told him.
What did he say about it, though?
Nothing.
Oh.
I found out Chris had called up there last night to talk to BJ. BJ had already left.
Uh-huh.
But
I thought it was a woman that run the store.
the old man that's on our shirts, he opened it and started it, and then
Thought you told me one time it was a woman come around that was BJ's boss.
Yeah, she is. There's one. She's I think she's over the corporate store or something. I don't know. Because they've got 51 stores, so it's not like they're small. They're just up here.
Mm-hmm.
They're not like nationwide or like Circle K.
Well, talked to me Ma this morning.
How's Papa doing?
Well, he's still in the hospital. His EEG come out okay. His MRI was fine. His CAT scan was fine. And she said that the nurses and everything, and even the neurologist specialist, is saying that they think that he has Parkinson's disease. That's where the tremors are coming from. So. Well, it may be a situation where all he has is Parkinson's disease and not Alzheimer's.
Yeah, Parkinson's disease is just as bad.
Well, yeah.
Look at what happened to Superman.
But, huh?
Look at what happened to Superman.
He didn't have.
Yes, he did.
Did he?
Him and what's that kid?
Michael J. Fox. But that's not what made Superman.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't. Mike, what happened to Superman?
Fell off a horse and
Yeah, that's why he had that trach and all that.
cracked his neck.
He was paralyzed from a horse that he got hurt.
Who was it that rode around in the thing talking on the computer? Thought that was Superman.
No, that
was that scientist from Big Bang
Yeah.
Theory.
Well, he's a real scientist.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
John.
No.
No.
They did a movie about him too.
Yeah. Just recently.
I can't remember his name.
Me neither.
I know who you're talking about though.
That's who I'm talking about. Had
Sheldon's friend that
Yeah.
he
Sheldon's
got a
friend.
restraining order from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's a real scientist in real life.
Yeah. What was his name? Because I really thought he used to play Superman in the movies.
But Superman, the guy that played Superman though, is in a wheelchair.
He died.
Oh, he died?
Yeah, he died.
Oh. But he was in a wheelchair because he was a paraplegic.
Think of what his name. I don't remember.
Oh. Mm.